I have the body of a 3-year-old but a 33-year-old soul. I discovered my kindergarten teacher was having an affair with one of my classmates' dads. So whenever they had a chance to talk, I just stepped in and interrupted them. The jerk almost died of irritation. As for why I'm more emotionally mature than other kids my age, it all goes back to a car crash I had 3 years ago. When I opened my eyes, I suddenly found myself in a strange place. A man told me that I was dead. This place was where souls go to be reborn, a kind of reincarnation station. Then he said based on the good deeds I did in my past life, in my next life I was going to be an anteater. I was so shocked I made him repeat what he just said. He even emphasized that I would reincarnate as a giant anteater in southeastern Guatemala. I completely broke down. Seeing me like that, the man told me I had another option. I could come back with all my memories, live my life again, and do good deeds, so next time I might be reborn as a human. As soon as I heard that, I asked him what I needed to do. He said I just needed to go through the door on the right. It felt weird, but compared to being an anteater, well, I had no choice but to trust him. When I opened the door, a flash of white light blinded me, and then nothing. When I came to again, I was back at the moment I was born. My parents had changed, except they were a lot younger. I could have spoken, but to avoid being treated like a freak, I pretended to be childish. Because in this life my mission was to rack up as many good deeds as possible so I could reincarnate as a person again. Finally, I got through the boring baby years and only started showing how smart I was in kindergarten. One day I saw Bob's dad talking to Miss Jenny. From a kid's perspective it looked innocent, but from my adult-sized brain I saw the flirtation immediately. I remembered in my past life how Bob suddenly dropped out of school and moved away with his mom, and how Miss Jenny was fired from her job at the same time. It hit me in a flash they were going to have an affair. If I stopped them, I would earn a lot of good karma. So from that moment on, whenever they talked, I made sure to butt in. Bob's dad was furious, and secretly I felt pretty smug about it. But one day Bob's dad found a chance. He passed Jenny a note. He even told her to read it after work when she got home. I dug into her drawer and found the note. It was his pager number. If I just threw it away, they could still get in touch. So I came up with a plan. I took the number, changed it to a simple greeting message. Then I pretended to be Jenny and sent it to him. Because if I used our home phone, it would give me away. So I needed to use a public phone booth. After my parents fell asleep, I sneaked out. Using memories from my past life, I walked down the stairs, crossed the little bridge, walked for miles until I finally found a phone booth. But I had never used one before. I didn't know I needed coins. With no other choice, I hung up and went home the same way I came. I dragged my tired little body back into the house. Then I found my dad's hidden stash of money. Stealing normally would cost me good karma, but I figured it was worth it if I could do more good. So I took it. Then I went back to the phone booth. This time I sent the message.